Hi and welcome to the Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Sagittarius. This is the deepened birthday reading that I do for the birthday signs, but it can also be valid for Ascendant, Moon and Venus and Mars for my readings mostly. This is a reading that I will do as a general reading, and in the second part of the reading I do you and the other person spread. So I do two different spreads. The first part is more your individual development in the next couple of months, and the second one is you and the other person, love interest, or just a person in your life. It can be valid for that as well, but mainly romantic interest, of course. I do general readings where I really talk about all the topics that come up, and I really let the cards guide me. And this is going to be the first part of the reading. You find all the information that you need in the description box. I also have a German speaking channel. If you're a German speaker, then you can also follow my German speaking channel. This is how I started this channel, actually as a bilingual channel, but now I split it up and you can find only the English content here. I occasionally do some live readings here in German still, because I don't have enough subscribers yet on my German channel to do that, but that will switch hopefully in the future, and then here it's only English speaking content. All right, so I have the astrology here lying next to me in my notes. I will see if there's anything that's coming up, but I will mainly concentrate on the cards. This reading you can really watch for the whole birth year, whenever it finds you, but my readings in general are valid for probably around 3 to 6 months. That's a good generalization. That's crazy, because I did this reading in German earlier, and this time I really wanted to split up the readings and do a separate spread in English and a separate spread in German, so people have a little bit of more options when German speakers come here. And that's the same card for the same position that's coming out. So I guess it's really just gonna be a deepened version of the German reading. That's insane. So I love that this is coming out for you again, because it was such a positive card, and it's just perfect. 9 of Cups. So this is the now, this is the present situation, this is the moment, this is the situation you're seeing yourself in. This is the topic that wants your attention the most, and that can be also manifested in the now, which is the 9 of Cups. It's a wonderful, wonderful energy. It is about really feeling fulfilled and emotionally full within yourself, without having to really get that from the outside, from other people. She's here by herself. She's having her cheesecake, she's having her glass of, I don't know what it is, wine, and she's just having a good time with herself, enjoying the little pleasures of life, the bigger pleasures of life. It's also a lot of people read it as a wish fulfillment card, but it's definitely a card that gives you a good feeling that life is going into the right direction. So how wonderful is that? And I think this is really communicating that you are now really concentrating on your own well-being. This is what the cards are telling you to do. This is where you're already at right now, and this is what you're already working on. And you understand that if you are able to fill your cups and be a content person at the end of the day, and lean back and be happy with what you have in this present moment, then you can really also draw in energies that reflect that. Wonderful. I love it. I love it so much that this card is coming out again. Okay. Ace of Swords. Another card that came out in the German spread. It came out in this position from the past, but I guess, yeah, you're bringing this in to the now, and it's still coming from the past. It's a new idea, a new way of seeing things, a new clarity, a new vision, a new way to move forward. And I think it has a lot to do with this understanding of self and this understanding of your, what does it mean to to create your own well-being, really, to give yourself the emotional fulfillment that you want to experience. And I think there is really a breakthrough in understanding, a breakthrough in thinking. And you're bringing this new way of thinking into the now, which is wonderful. So subconscious energies. Knight of Pentacles. I like that because that means you're going step by step. You're trying to really invest into this energy for the long run. You really want to bring this with you in the future, and you want to take the right steps to do so. You're not in a hurry. You understand that good things take time, and especially stable things and long-lasting things take time to build. That is the wonderful Knight of Pentacles energy, and I see you very much putting that in. You're coming out of the Queen of Pentacles. Well, wow, that is impressive actually, because I think you've built that sense of security within yourself. You've built that stability within yourself. And you started understanding more and more how to hold on to that feeling of self-worth, of stability, and of also nurturing yourself. The Queen of Pentacles for me is often very much nurturing yourself. How do you give yourself the things you need, your body needs, your how do you build a nice surrounding, a nice home? How do you cook a nice meal for yourself? All those things, you know, all those very real things. The coins speak of those very real material things that you can smell, taste, touch. And how do you nurture yourself really? And how do you build wealth for yourself? And what does it mean for you? So I feel like you really reached a point of stability here in the past that you're bringing in, and out of that maybe this new idea emerged, like, oh, now I have all these things. Well, I put myself in such a stable position. Now actually maybe it's time to feel good, and still I can bring that stability with me in the future. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, there we have it. No, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's really just figuring out what you want, actually. What's next? I think that there is this slow and steady energy with the Knight of Pentacles, very grounded, which I like very much, especially in a Sagittarius. But there is a little bit of not confusion, but unsureness of where to go next, what to do next, how to plan for the next step. Because it feels so nice here. I mean, I get it. Why would you want to move on? Wow, the Empress also came out in the German reading. I can't stress this enough. How many cards actually came out? And that's a really important one. And I was thinking of that card because it was actually on this position. Anyways, so it's here. Everything is here. It's good. The Empress is, I mean, the Empress is really the 3.0 version. It's the upgrade of the upgrade, you know, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you're already like in a queen energy, and the Empress combines all the queens. So it is really about fullness and richness and creativity and fertile ground and power and a gentle way of being powerful, if you know what I mean, or if a gentle way of being in a powerful position, ruling with kindness, ruling with creativity and light and soulfulness and pleasure and also luxury, inviting people in that can add to you, keeping people out that don't. The Empress makes those decisions without having to explain herself. The Empress doesn't just let anybody talk to her. The Empress lets people come towards her, but is still a selector. She's Mother Nature. She's all those things. She's divine feminine energy, and you are moving into that. It doesn't matter if you're a man or if you're a woman. If you are male identifying, you are now in a position where you really have to develop or want to develop your feminine side within yourself and tap into that, because it's very important. And come into such a powerful, stable, attractive position here where you can really create the surroundings that you want to create. It's very, very, very wonderful. If you're looking for love, of course you will be drawing in people. If you're looking for new love, because this is a very attractive energy, and now you should be in a position, especially Venus is coming into your sign in December, so it's a Venus card as well. You will feel probably more beautiful, more attractive, more sensual. That's all this Empress energy. And if you're looking for new love, you will draw in people. Just make sure, be careful, you will also draw in a lot of people who want a piece of you and don't have a lot to give. I mean, that happens with that energy because you're just attracting, it's like moths to the light, you know, it's just light, it's just light energy. People want to go there. So just be aware that there will be some people who need to be dismissed, because you're the Empress. You can't just dismiss them. You don't have to explain yourself. You can be like, no, I don't want to hang out with you, thanks, that's nice, but no. And I don't want you answer, or I don't want to hang out with you answer should be enough. You shouldn't have to explain yourself. If you don't want to, then you don't want to. And nobody needs an explanation of the why. That's your business. Ten of Pentacles in a wobbly kind of position here. Yes, that is what happens when there's unsureness for my readings. So now with all that power, with that crazy power that you have, what is actually the thing you want to build? And I think that's here a recurring theme with the Two of Wands, because I think you have a slight picture of what that could look like, where to invest, how you can also share that with other people and have something grow. Because he is like full on to this Ten of Pentacles here, and he wants to plant the seed, you know, and to have this grow. But where to plant the seed right now? Well, I would say within yourself, because you're the most fertile ground right now. So careful with, if you don't want to get pregnant right now. Very fertile energy, very. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, extremely fertile. So if you're trying to get pregnant, then that's a very good time. The Tower, wobbly, yeah, it could be careful, or be happy, or be open to get pregnant. If you want to get pregnant, now is the time to try, because it could be very quick. And this idea, I think, of what you want to build might come to you in a very surprising fashion. And what you want to build on the long term, and maybe it will be different from what you thought you want to build. That's what I see. Wow, what a reading, Sagittarius. That is such a beautiful, positive reading. From the outside, there's a Four of Wands moment. Yes, there is an environment out there for you that accepts you for who you are, where you can be yourself and be free and be fun and be full and be happy and find your soulmate and find your life partner, even find your perfect match. It's possible. It's all there for you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, look at that. That's long lasting. love, or it's just a lot of feeling of freedom and joy coming your way. And that is what it's all about. That's the Four of Wands. It's a feeling of joy and openness and safety and stability at the same time, because the Four is still stability. So in there, it's safe to express also. You're moving into environments and people coming towards you where it's safe to just be your fabulous self and not downplay it. Don't, I mean, I wouldn't say that Sagittarius necessarily does that too much, but you know, we all do at times downplay our greatness. And I mean, that we survived is greatness in itself. It's just the stakes are high, you know. The odds of being on this earth, it's not. It's pretty special that you're here. It's pretty damn special that we are existing here as a human. Same outcome card as in the German reading. I can't make this up. Well, all right. I think there is a hesitance, and I understand this even more now in this reading compared to the German one. There is a hesitance of moving forward with this new understanding and this new knowledge. There is a fear that you are not ready, or that this new knowledge is having you maybe wanting too much. I see that this is only your ego. This is what I strongly see. And there is this distinction between what is my ego and what is actually me, my authentic self. And where's the balance? Because a healthy ego is a wonderful thing, and we all need that. But yeah, we need to see, what do we actually want? Is it something that we actually want? And I think that's a huge point here. And moving forward with this new understanding and this new perspective, also resulting in a fear of not being able to go get it. Now that I know what I want, what if I can't get it? Well, I think this idea will get much clearer how to get it, and it will get more and more it will come more and more to the surface that it's like one step at a time. It's nothing you can rush. And I think with the Strength card in reverse, it's about, okay, it's about thinking how will I be able to find this long-lasting passion to build this thing within me when all I want to do is go get it right now because I can see it. And that's a very Sagittarius thing. Well, all I can tell you is, in the position that you're in right now, you're so powerful, and things might even come your way even sooner than you can go get them. Although I think there is this specific theme here of you figuring out how to find the right speed of things, the right temperature, if you know what I mean. Because with the fire energy and the Strength in reverse, there's something off about the right speed. I don't know how to tell it differently, or the right, you know, it's either too much fire or not enough fire to go after something. And really the ability to balance that out, that will be something, or that might be even a huge new understanding, like, oh, this is what's going to help me balance that out, like that that pace, because it's like really slow and steady wins the race here with this long-term building. It's just what it is. I know it's not so comfortable. Sometimes when we want to get something quick, then we want to get it quick, right? All right, I love this for you, Sagittarius. This is such a very, very positive reading. You know what? I will take those cards for you and the other person, just because it feels right. So we have a little bit more of a different picture than in the German one. So you and the other person. Well, it's a lot about focus on yourself here with this card that came out and fell on my fluorite, and focusing in general. Oh, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, stepping into that vision of what you actually want to attract and what you want to come your way. And it seems like it's something other than the person, quite honestly. King of Pentacles. Well, there's a lot of stability found in communication, maybe with this other person right now, or this love interest. You both know your worth, or you both communicate your worth. That could be by not communicating as well. Just saying. Knight of Cups goes into the other direction. What the hell? Nine of Pentacles. Well, I like that, but it's probably not a card that brings you so much together per se, but you don't feel bad about it, both. Yeah, well, okay. Let's see here, Saggies. There is a lot of stuff coming out for this other person, like right away. They might show you more than you show them. And you might even be you might have turned your back and like looking over the shoulder, being like, nah, I'm kind of over it, to be honest. This person is like, well, then I might take my cup somewhere else, lady. Or gentleman. Because or in between, you know, because I feel like there might be somebody else who might appreciate it more, or I might just bring it back to myself here, because I have this to share, but it's all in theory. Honestly, it's all very much in theory. Here they might communicate that, you might not want to hear it. It seems still very like a grown-up situation. We have a King of Cups here. This person is pretty damn stable emotionally. In the subconscious, a King of Cups, that's a wonderful card. So they are fine with that situation. They are not freaking out. If they are in control of their feelings, and they're not going to show you that they're freaking out. They'd rather turn away and I mean, in the past, there was an element here, maybe between you but I'm not sure if that's you even. Because you're not in the picture here. Maybe they had a yeah, well, okay. Okay. They probably had a separation from an earth sign that's Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo. And okay. Wow. Okay. Well, it could be like you could actually kind of know or see or understand that there's a third party situation, maybe with another person, and this person has done this before, maybe where they were themselves maybe in a situation where they had to split their attention with other people, where they didn't get all the attention, or somebody shared their attention between them and somebody else, or they did it themselves in the past. They cheated, basically, in whatever way, you know, they just shared their attention. I feel like there's a breakup with the Queen of Pentacles. If that's not the case, they are actually maybe seeing you as not as stable as you actually are. They might think you don't know your worth, and now they're surprised that you actually do. So they're like, here is my cup, and you're like, no, I don't want it. Maybe, no, I don't know. Or you've watched them offer their cup, or you've watched other people. It seems even like you've watched them be in a relationship or something, and you didn't like how they acted, but they are like fine with it. That's scary in a way, because they're like, well, that's what I do. I don't owe you anything. Maybe it's that, you know. It's very confusing here. There's so many scenarios. Normally it comes out much clearer. Well, you're looking definitely away from that. Maybe in the past you saw them as a very emotionally fulfilled person and kind of wanted what they have. Three of Cups. Oh, maybe you're friends. Yes. Oh, that's a spicy reading, you guys. Well, you might be in the same friend circle with this person, and you've seen that. Yeah, that's what it is. You've seen that person be with another person, and you've seen them. You've seen that other person that was with them taking things over and over again, even though it was really not enough, or not what they actually wanted. Okay, now I'm slowly getting into this, but maybe you saw it as some ideal what they have, or maybe you felt like, oh, maybe I'm the right person, maybe she's not the right person, maybe I'm the right person. Oh, wow, you're powerful. You're in a powerful position here with the Emperor. You're like standing your ground, really being super in control of yourself. At least that's what it seems like. And there's really no drama. There's a lot of control. Everybody knows their worth. Maybe you're now both single, and King of Swords. Ooh, brutal. You guys work on a whole different level here in this connection, because it's really all the surface, but what's going on underneath the surface here in communication, there's either no communication or very subversive, brutal communication, if you know what I mean, with vibes. Non-verbal, mean, both of you. Well, you're looking away from this. This is good. I like it. And you're like, well, I'm not sure if I can commit to that. It's very untraditional. I don't see anything happening between you two, honestly. I don't see it. You are, and this came out in the German reading, you should really go after what you actually want. And maybe it's another fire sign too. I think the fantasy of this was maybe more interesting than the actual reality of things. I think there's no communication whatsoever, but there's a lot of sexual attraction. Well, I'm not sure why, but it goes in circles. You're like turning your back away from the person, but at the same time going at them with full speed. Maybe, I mean, wow, if that's the case, then that's crazy. If this is the person that, maybe it's a person that you've wanted in the past and there was no opening, and now that there is an opening, that they are in a breakup, because this looks really like a breakup. You're like going in, full in. 10 of Swords, but I just don't see it as something too healthy. See? No, it's not good. It's not healthy. Wow. Okay, this is too much even for me. Come on, Sagittarius, now. Stop playing. Oh, God. Well, you know, this is all fun and games until... It's all fun and games, really. That's what it very much seems like, fun and games. Until, you know, somebody gets hurt. And you understand that really, even if you thought you had control for a second, or you're gaining control, or you're getting into a power position, it can switch in an instant, you know. And why do you think you have to be in a power position with that person? What's the whole point? Well, with the Devil, I don't think this is a good idea. If you want to go at them full speed, for some reason I see you doing that, but I don't think it's gonna be comfortable, honestly. You have the Judgment here, so this is the ending of a cycle. This is the stepping into something new. But this is still not a very healthy connection, I have to say. Advice. Also, do you really want to get in when this person is in pain and super self-critical? Would you not rather... Because that's where they're at right now. They're in pain and they're super self-critical. Even though they're emotionally mature enough here to take that, because they have this King of... I don't want to backtrack from that. They have this King of Cups here. They are, in their core, they know how to be in control of their feelings and to handle their feelings in a grown-up way. On the floor. Well, okay, regeneration. I think you and this person need exactly that. Maybe just a moment of stillness and not doing and thinking. Just retreat. Never-ending story. I think this is a long-lasting thing. I mean, you can now, because I think you guys are friends for a while. I think you can now break some sort of cycle here with the Judgment card for sure, but it's more like on your side to do that. I will draw another relationship card because this is so crazy. That's a good one, because that's very practical advice, the affirmators love and relationship cards. Celebration, huh? Okay. Well, we take what we get, right? Celebration. When I come across people in happy, healthy relationships, I give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When I do so, I'm rooting for the good guys, which means that I'm a good guy. And that means all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? See, and I think what I said earlier, I think I said something like, well, you saw them treat their ex not nicely or something. So your higher self understands that you want to concentrate and put your vision towards those kind of couples, you know, those kind of relationships where things actually feel fulfilled and good. And there's so much already understanding in this. So yeah, one more. Two more, okay. Independence. I embrace total independence, and I see, because that guy is standing in the way of that. I embrace total independence, and I see how empowering that is. Even when I'm in a relationship, I can still be independent by meeting my own needs and creating my own happiness. When I do that, I'm the fullest version of myself, and I have much more me to give without needing pieces of me in return. And ownership. I take ownership for how I make others feel, and I do my part to repair any bridges I might have burned, or perhaps even lightly sinked. If bridge mending feels impossible, then I can start small. Instead of becoming a bridge architect, maybe I'll just skip the bridge and walk the long way around. Taking ownership is great for burning calories. Okay, I think it's really about also seeing your responsibility in the situation, and not make it a good guy, bad guy thing, and forgiving yourself for that, and freeing yourself from that feeling of being hooked also on this. Drama. I see drama, Sagittarius. I see drama, and in your reading before with the Strength card in reverse, that's also a drama card. So make sure you don't invite it too much, because you're now in such a powerful position that can really push you off the throne very quick, you know. So, all right. Saggies, that was an entertaining reading. I didn't expect any less from you. And I hope you have a good birth year and good couple of next weeks. I hope everything is healthy and you're well, and I hope this reading finds you well, as they say these days. And check out my description box for more information on private readings, my PayPal, all that good stuff. And if you want to know more about this channel, please subscribe and like and comment. That's so important to get these readings to a wider audience and help me gain more followers and more subscribers, so I can get these readings out there. They are free, you know, so people might benefit from them. And I hope you did, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.